Hello, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Celebrity Ready Steady Cook. Now, I'm really excited about tonight's show, and when you find out who our celebrity shoppers are, I guarantee you'll be excited too. But before we meet them, let's welcome our culinary kings. They are James Martin and Brian Turner. Hello, Jeremy. Nice to see you. Okay, fantastic. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm damn fine.
Nice to see you.
How you doing? Hi, mate.
Very good. Now, what type of music are you into these days, then, Brian?
Really popular brass band stuff.
Yeah? You like a bit of...
I love all that, yeah.
And what about old young Jamie over here? Different style, perhaps?
Just a bit, I think.
Yeah, just a bit. Well, our first guest tonight has produced over 100 hit singles. He's been awarded an MBE for his services to show business and a knighthood for his services to charity. He found music when he was a young boy, and he's wired for sound ever since, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you. Oh, yes. Please give a very warm welcome to the one and only Sir Cliff Richard! Looking good, isn't he?
Should I go home now?
Yeah, no.
No, you don't need to go. I've got to say,
unless you've already got something cooked.
Now you've got all these kind of awards and different kind of things for like MBEs and stuff like that and knighthoods, but any awards for cooking?
No, I've got to say, I've got to warn you now that I don't have any awards for cooking.
Nothing at all?
No, I do a good fried egg.
Sit there and smile. We'll be fine.
Come on, let's have a look at your goodies then.
OK.
So see if you can inspire Brian to cooking something wonderful. Here we are.
There it is.
Oh, wow, look at this. Have a little chat with us about this. Let's get rid of your bag for you.
OK. Oh, spinach, red onion, sweet potatoes, lamb, and dolce latte cheese.
A bit of the old Italian influence creeping in there.
I tended to pick things I liked.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah, but I mean,
someone's going to be happy tonight, even if it's just you.
I didn't think whether they go together. Or
well, you make
see
sure
that.
they go together. Now, how much was this little lot then? How much did you spend?
Well, how much were we allowed to spend?
Well, you're allowed to spend up to £5.
Do you know what? It was exactly £5.
He's smooth, isn't he? He's so smooth.
But it's interesting that the lamb actually cost
£4.92.
No. £2.40. It's organic.
Ah.
I don't know why they make it all so expensive.
The real quality stuff. What do you think
the rest
of
of it's going to split.
Do you like that little selection we got there?
Yeah, it's interesting. No, we'll be great. You'll be fantastic.
I'm sure you will.
I'm going to watch.
You have a bit of a thing. We're about to meet our next guest there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, life wasn't always plain sailing for our next guest, but she's cruised her way into our hearts a few years ago and has been entertaining us with her music and her gritty sense of humour ever since. Will you please give a warm welcome to our very own star for tonight, the lovely Jane McDonald! Lovely to see you. Come on and join.
Great to see you.
Hey, this is James.
Hello. Oh, hello. Hello, James.
Oh, I think there's something happening there already, isn't there?
My temperature's
You'll make
rising.
Henrik, your husband, a bit jealous. We have to watch out for
he's
that.
in the back, he won't know.
He won't know, will he? How you doing?
I'm very well, thank
good?
you.
And what about sort of cooking for you? Are you quite active in the kitchen or just like, oh, Henrik, you get on with it?
I'm absolutely rubbish.
No, you...
He didn't marry me for my cooking skills.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, well,
No.
let's have a look at your bag. Perhaps James will do something inspirational for you.
Oh, my onions are creeping away there.
Talk to us about this then, Jane.
Well, calamari reminds me of holidays.
Yeah.
You know, deep fried calamari, I always like a bit of that.
Yeah.
I've got rice, because it's there. You know, a bit of sweet corn, It's all done for you, none of this cob stuff.
Yeah.
Then we've got sugar snap peas.
Yeah.
Sugar snaps, because it's funny, I'm not very keen on just peas. But put them in the pods and they're lovely. You know, Monge too, not quite there.
No, you like that. You like a snappy taste.
I like a bit of a
crunch.
snap, I do.
Yeah.
I do. Bit of a crunchy, so sugar snap peas. Bit of carrot for colour, I thought. You know.
And the old onion. That's
Can't
really
beat
good, isn't it?
Can't always have onions, because it always, you know...
Yeah. How much did you spend on that lot, then?
Exactly, £4.94.
Right, James, you and Jane have a bit of a think, and I'll come back and see you in a moment. He'll do something delicious, I guarantee it. Brian, what are you going to do for Sir Cliff?
Well, what I thought we'll do, we'll make 3 little courses. We'll take, this lamb's quite big, we'll take this this lump here, we'll do a kofta with this, grill this bit here, make mashed sweet potato, spinach salad with dolce latte on toast.
Ooh.
That's in a nutmeg.
How does that sound to you?
Simple. Yeah.
Does that impress your Mediterranean taste buds?
It does, actually, because I'm always saying I liked... The only thing you didn't mention was the onions.
Yeah.
We'll use that to flavour everything.
Oh, OK. Fine.
A bit of everything goes with it.
Yeah.
And is it Sir Cliff or Cliff? What do you prefer?
Just Cliff, but bow.
Bow. All right. No, not you.
All right.
What's he like, Jane?
We love him.
Of course we do.
Make him curtsy, Jane.
What, love?
Make him curtsy.
All right.
What are you going to do over this side, then, Jane?
What are we going to do? Well, first of all, you're going to prep this squid.
Me?
Yeah. And then I think we'll do sort of an Indian and sort of Chinese-y sort of 2 different dishes. So we'll maybe do one like a tomato sort of a kashundi, maybe a sort of chutney, with a tomato puree. Reduce down loads of spices in and do that with nice rice, and then deep fry one of these in calamari. I know you like that. And then we'll marinate the other one, and I think we'll do sort of like an oriental salad using these, but then blanched with...
I think there's loads of people at home who want to know how to do that calamari, don't they?
Yeah.
They're nice and crispy, crunchy.
Nice,
Ooh,
we
we
like
can't
that.
wait, can we? Well, they've got 20 minutes when I say these words: ready, steady, cook.
Go, boss. Off you go. That's it. Give us a peel.
That's it.
Sorry about that.
Get the board up first.
Do you want to put an apron on?
Oh, yeah,
Good idea. Good thinking.
yeah.
There you go. All right, then. Is Jane all right down there? You all right, Jane?
I don't want to get blood everywhere.
That's it.
No, don't get any blood. I can't stand the sight of blood here.
Well, it wouldn't show on my jacket, of course.
So wipe your fingers on your jacket. Right, fine. I've split
No, you
that.
talked about this, Brian. You said you're going to separate it. What's the idea of sort of buying a chump steak and sort of cutting it up like that?
Well, because I want to impress all those people and Cliff out here, so
Really?
we'll bash this one out.
Yeah.
I know that Cliff's not got a large appetite, so suddenly that piece of meat is big enough, so we'll have a tasty starter and get a couple of dishes out of it. So we need some garlic, some chilli, and we need to get the kofta on the go first.
OK, 1 minute
let's
gone
get
already,
that.
boys.
So we'll chop that up. We don't want too much. It's just a starter, and it's just a single portion. So it's not as if we need a lot.
And of
that
course,
in
you're
there.
talking about the spices, the implements of all the different spices that we associate
Absolutely.
with.
Bit of chilli there, make it nice and hot. Did I bring the garlic?
Lovely.
Okay, nice and fine. Now, I don't normally like to put meat into these because it grinds it up.
Yeah.
But for this, you want to grind it and get almost a paste.
Beautiful.
And
All
it
right.
won't take long to cook. I'm going to put on a kebab stick. I'm going to put some kebab sticks into
OK, you're going to
water.
bind that round.
Yeah.
OK, and you've got Cliff busy
all right?
there.
I'm
with
all right.
Sweet potato, peeling onions. I'll come back and see you
Should the onion be
shortly.
chopped?
All right, how's it going, Jane?
Jane's segmenting an orange.
Yeah.
We'll prep this squid now.
OK.
Yeah? You want me
Ready?
over there?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't get enough hands.
There
Right,
we are.
now what we do is literally you insert the carrot that I've wrapped in cling film up in the squid, all right?
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sure you've had practice at this.
Oh, stop it!
Stop it!
Squid! I like.
Oh my God!
And what's the idea of that then, Jane?
Oh, it spat at me.
Yeah. Don't look.
Jane, here. Now hold it. So you need to be quite firm with it. You need to be quite firm with
Right, I'm firm.
it. Right, in there.
I don't watch, mother. Don't watch.
No, it's that's
Oh,
very
what's
good.
that?
Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Let's give that a round of applause. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, absolutely. Very nice indeed. OK, and what exactly are you going to do with that, James?
Sorry?
What exactly are you going to do with that?
Nothing. We just thought it looked good. No, we just
4 minutes gone, gentlemen.
We're just cleaning out the inside like that, and then what you need to do to put it back again, you need to do it the other way around.
Yeah.
I have to do that again?
Yeah, but do it so it's actually inside out again.
Right, so you literally turn it inside out in order to clean it and remove all that kind of
Clean it,
fine
make
little
sure it's
membrane
completely
around
clean.
there.
There
Yeah.
you go, and do the same with the other one.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Splendid.
I've got the hang of this
Go.
now.
Beautiful. Now, what else have we got on here, James?
We've got some Indian spices that I'm toasting off.
Yeah, which are a combination of these here.
All those in front of you there, and I'm actually going to blend those to a paste. We're going to blend that to a paste.
Okay. Beautiful. Love.
No, I've gone a bit strange, actually.
Don't worry. It will taste fantastic. Don't worry. There we are. Now, and what else have we got? We've got the rice cooking
rice here is cooking away nicely, which is fine. And then, and that's it really. We're just going to actually marinate our squid now in this sort of Indian spice mix.
Yeah. And a balsamic reduction.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to get on with it. I'm just going to catch up with Brian with these, see how he's getting on. Okay.
Mind you out the way, I don't want to cut anybody here.
No. I'll move to this side, there's no problem.
Where does my parsley go?
Right, it's coriander, and we want that in here, chef.
So it is. Oh, right.
So, thank you very much, good man.
That's great.
Okay, so we got that on the go there. Now, what we need...
nice, isn't it,
Do you want to chop half that onion finely? Can you do that?
Yeah, I think I can.
Good man. As soon as you can, let's get in here for some sauce.
Okay.
Right, so we've got this one in marinade now, okay, Ainsley?
Yeah, carry on.
Are you doing that or not?
No, I'm just going to show Cliff a quick way of doing it.
Oh, what a
we
nice
take it down here first, like that, yeah. That's it. 14 minutes to go, gentlemen. And then we go the other way, and then automatically you'll have those lovely pieces of shredded onion. I'll start that one off here too. Here we are. Now, Cliff, I've got to say to you, I mean, what's it, 6 decades of music? Yeah. Of making music. Have you got a favourite one?
Not 60 years of music. It was just I happened to get the tail end of the 50s.
Yeah.
Now, how do you feel, eh?
I got the tail end of the 50s, and I was lucky enough to have hits in all the others, other decades, and so therefore it's 6 decades of, for instance, number ones. I've actually had a number one in each of the 6 decades.
I know, 14 number ones, it's incredible. Do you have a favourite amongst any of those?
The 15th one.
Yeah, the last one, of course.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it was against all the odds that Millennium Prayer finally made it. And,
I know, yeah, it was, yeah. Absolutely. A lot of the DJs didn't play it, did they? And it still came through. It just proved there's people out there, if the music's good enough, they're going to buy it.
I think sometimes the public, if they get to hear a song, and they like it, they've got to like it, they tend to want to buy it. But it was just one of those things. I mean, things have changed, and I've got to learn to change with it, I guess.
Yeah.
What you need to do now, just whilst you're talking, just big knife and put your hand over the top and chop it, so we don't get any big lumps in there. Get those little lumps, all right?
Okay.
Lovely.
Good man.
Beautiful. Okay,
God, that feels really professional.
I know. That was very stylish there. Now, what about this, you know, going back to when you first, everything started for you, people criticised you a little bit because you had that kind of hip movement, didn't they? A lot of parents were against that.
I've still got it. Oh, sorry.
But it changed, though, didn't it? I mean,
well, it had to change. I mean, everything changes, but it's really strange when you think that my first reviews said that I was... you know, it was crude exhibitionism. I mean, it's ridiculous.
The British Elvis.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would like to have been Elvis, but very early on I realised that I couldn't be. No one could. No, not certainly not now.
You wouldn't be Elvis now, would you?
No, certainly not.
Less than 12 minutes. What type of music do you listen to when you're cooking at home then? Or do you sing when you're cooking?
Listens to the Archers.
I do. I listen to the Archers on a Sunday.
Yeah, good, isn't it?
But, no, generally speaking, I play a variety of stuff. I mean, just recently I've been playing, I dug up a Bonnie Raitt record. Do you know Bonnie Raitt?
Oh, yeah.
She's a wonderful blues singer, probably the greatest slide guitarist in the world. And I've been playing her. I still like to play Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
classic,
really good.
Just wonderful stuff.
I love Mariah Carey as well. I mean, she's very gymnastic with her vocals and something I could never do, but she...
Any boy bands or girl bands out there that you kind of think, hey, they've got it, they know what the secret is?
I've liked some of the stuff All Saints have done. Yeah. And I thought Boyzone could really sing. You know, quite often you hear stories about some of the bands that don't actually sing on their records, etc., but I'm convinced that Boyzone do.
Now, you're known as the Peter Pan of pop.
Say that again.
The Peter Pan of pop.
Now have a drink and say it. Do you take alcohol?
I do, yes.
Fine.
Oh, look.
Yeah, well, we make a red wine
keep
sauce.
yourself looking so good. We're all out there, all thinking this man, you know...
Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking to me.
Oh, get out of there, Brian.
Well, I think it's a matter of, I think you do have to watch your diet. Yeah. I try to eat 1 meal a day. This last year I had a year off and everything's gone to pot. And I will diet down in time for my next lot of concerts. But if you eat reasonably and get some exercise, it's not difficult to actually keep your shape.
But you do like 15 minutes of exercise before you have breakfast, though, don't you? Most people are sort of shoving the coffee in and running out the door.
No, I don't do 15 minutes. I never get out of bed without stretching, which is a different whole matter of getting your spine stretched out. But really the only exercise I've ever done is play tennis. And every now and then I have a phase of going to the gym and trying to work out, but it's really hard to keep that up. You need to do that regularly, 3, maybe 4 times a week. And then the kind of life we have. It's not always possible to get up at that.
Well, I've had you on the tennis court before, haven't I?
I know. He's played my tennis tournament twice, and he won it once.
Oh, all right, don't rub it in. OK, now, Brian, you've got the spinach going with the onion there and
the turmeric, that's right,
yeah. Beautiful smells, aren't they? Wonderful.
Just take that off, that's ready. We've got the spinach here to go into the mashed sweet potatoes over here. Can you get some grain mustard from over there, please?
Green?
The grain mustard, it's the accent.
I know.
Shall I sing it? Will that help?
Did you sing it?
Let him get on with it. Less than about 9 minutes, gentlemen. 9 minutes. OK, how's it going over here? Is he keeping you busy?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Oh, 9 minutes.
Gonna bring the roof down.
I know he is. He's really going for it.
Right, what have we got in here? We've got our little tomato reduction there. That's going to go down to sort of like a little chutney.
OK, yeah.
We've got one of our little squid pieces that I've just scored and marinated in sort of like these lovely Chinese spice and coriander. One of which we made all that nice puree, and I've done that into a nice sort of batter, to which we're going to deep fat fry that one and do your nice calamari.
Lovely, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. It really does.
And do you like food like this, or are you a Yorkshire pudding girl?
I'm both. I like a bit of everything, me. Yeah. You know.
Like to experiment sometimes, get out there and do different things.
I like me Yorkshire puds, but I like, you know, calamari. I like all different things. I suppose it's travelling on the ship so much, you know. I've had a bit of, you know, different things now and again.
Oh, what type of food do you like at home, though, when you're really just at home? Do you go for something quite plain, or...?
No, my mother cooks.
Really?
That's why we live there.
Really?
She's a fantastic cook, is my mum, and that's it works really well, because like Cliff, we're on the road all the time, and you know, I need to keep hold of this husband.
What about this famous shepherd's pie story, then? What was that all about?
Yeah, well, my mother taught me that as well. I have made a shepherd's pie for Henry, and that was it. He asked me to marry him while I was cooking shepherd's pie. Oh.
Did you get to eat it?
Yeah. It's a bit sad, really, that, isn't it?
Oh, I know.
Eventually.
Now, we all know that the cruise, being part of that cruise series, completely changed your life. And obviously, brought you a little bit of newfound wealth. Yeah, well, so what's the most extravagant thing that you've ever sort of purchased?
I have got a chandelier. I've got a crystal chandelier in my bedroom. Yes. I know you all think I'm weird, don't you? But I just, what do you mean? It's not in over there.
7 minutes. He's got a mirror above his.
I know. Anyway. So it was a real bargain. It was there was a light shop closing down on our street. So and I went in, I got it half price, and Henrik said, "What the heck have you bought here?" Oh, I said, "Just put it up and stop, you know, whinging, like we do, girls, don't we?"
Of course, of course.
And it looks beautiful in our bedroom now. You see, so that is very extravagant.
So, other than having the money, what's the best thing about fame? Is it the recognition, do you think, or?
No, it's the money.
The fans are great.
Money, Cliff.
Money. Well, you've got a lot more than I have.
I'm a lot younger than you are.
But I haven't been going as long as Cliff.
6 minutes to go, Molly. Have we got another job here?
Definitely, definitely.
That's beautiful. James, what have we got in here?
We've got a nice sort of oriental salad that we've mixed together with coriander, our blanched carrots, sugar snap peas, a little bit of soy sauce, and some sesame oil, our orange, and the honey and all that sort of stuff mixed around together. That's going to go with our sort of a nice spicy thing there.
Fantastic. Okay, so that's been displayed beautifully.
Thank you.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Can't wait to get my mouth round that.
Oh, I tell you, it's like being on a cruise again, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, the food is particularly good, isn't it? Lots of people go on the cruises because they want to eat all that fantastic food.
I would recommend a cruise to anyone because it's just the best holiday. You know, once you've cruised, you'll never go back.
Hey! Have you ever been back on the cruise ship since you've
Yes, me and my mum get on quite well when Henrik gives me some time off, that is. Yeah. You know, we nip off and have a week here and there. So I still go on the cruise ship because it's fantastic.
Lovely talking to you.
And you.
Okay, help James out. James, I'll come back and see you. Okay, 5 minutes or less, in fact, Brian. 5 minutes.
Oh, thanks. That's looking good, right. So we've got the kofta on cooking.
Yeah.
Are you in? Have you got it in?
I've got that here, yeah.
Right, now, let's going to see how good you are at this now.
Fantastic.
Oh, no, don't make me pipe.
Now, come on, you can do it. Just for
What am I
posterity.
going to do? What am I going to do?
Squeeze it like that, twist it like that, and then all I want you to do is this, look.
Oh, let's have a look. Oh.
I'm going to cover it up
How many?
afterwards, so you'll be fine.
With a lot?
Just a nice little bit in the middle. No, hold it like that if you can.
Oh, like what?
Like that.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, that's it.
And squeeze it, right. Just let everybody see what you're doing.
Yeah, there you go.
Yay! Look at that. Fantastic. What about cruising for you? Going out there on cruise ships, do you like that?
Yeah, I've been on a couple of cruises rather late in my life. I've done about 4 now. And of course, in October, I took a whole bunch of friends on a cruise for a week for my 60th birthday. So it was phenomenal, even though we had some bad weather. And one day when no one came up for breakfast, but everything else did.
Now, when you released the song The Bachelor Boy, did you still expect to be a bachelor 30 years later?
No. I mean, all of us, when we were in our 18s, 19s, 20s, all the Shadows got married. I thought it was inevitable that I would.
Yeah.
But in a way, I'm glad I didn't. You know, I still think that if you're going to have a relationship, then you need to commit yourself to it.
Yeah.
And at the moment, I think I quite like cruising.
Oh, yeah, well, why not? Do you want to have a little thing? Because Brian and James over there were practicing this kind of Shadows routine. Do you want to see that, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, you darling.
Here we go. Come on down here, Cliff. Bachelor Boy. Just a little bit of Bachelor Boy. They've got the... Oh,
Ready, here we go. Put the right.
You ready?
Son, you are a bachelor boy, and that's the way to stay. Happy to be a bachelor boy until your dying day.
Oh, lovely was that. Fantastic. Okay, let's do 3 minutes, gentlemen.
Now, do you like your meat underdone or underdone?
I like it underdone.
Good.
It better be underdone, wouldn't it, eh?
That's lovely. We've got it sorted now.
And Cliff, have you ever been busy there, having a little bit of a chat there?
It's just wonderful. It is.
I'm not quite sure why they've got us on here, to be honest.
No, I have no idea. No, absolutely.
I don't think you're supposed to agree with us.
You're right, James.
2 minutes to go, boys. 2 minutes to go.
Who counts?
Yeah, who counts?
Do you know a similar song together?
12th of Never, you must know that one.
You want to start? You ask how much I love you. Must I explain? I need you, oh my darling, like roses need the rain.
Oh, she's starstruck.
I didn't want to join in.
I couldn't remember the rest of the lyrics, but I've been off for a year.
Okay, the music's coming up. Okay, the music's coming up.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, you had a chance there, didn't you, darling? You had
Tell
a
you what, on your
chance.
next album, on my next album, Cliff, we should get together and do a duet. What do you think? Yeah, right, definitely. What do you think?
Something's happening here. Something's happening. There goes the music. 1 minute.
Oh, blimey, sorry.
Right, can James and I be the backing group?
Okay, then. Yeah, you could have been the backing group. Now, this is all happening here. James is cooking off the calamari. Right, remember what they're voting for, ladies and gentlemen, is what the chefs did with the ingredients they were given. Oh, look at this. It's really coming along. Yeah. Have you ever been starstruck? Is there anybody out there you look at you like that?
Almost everybody that's number one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can't help it because it's really difficult to do that these days. So anybody that actually makes it, you have to go, wonderful.
Right. 30 seconds to go. Less than, boys. Sorry.
Knife and forks.
Okay, then knife and forks under there, Cliff. There we are.
Ow, ow.
Let me take this out of the way. 20 seconds.
Spoons, yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop cooking. Get out of there. Oh, wonderful. Well, I've got to say, ladies and gentlemen, it's amazing what these chefs can do in 20 minutes, but let's find out how it tastes. Now, Cliff, get stuck in there. What are you going to call this, Brian?
Start here, go that way and finish there with the last bit,
I'm going to make a mess of it, but who cares?
Because Cliff was so good, wasn't he great? Because Cliff was so good, I think it should be called congratulations, #1, you deserve a summer holiday, kid.
Yeah!
Milk it whilst you can.
Well, I shall tell you what Sir Cliff brought along: a lamb chop, sweet potato, red onion, baby spinach and dolciolata cheese. What did you do with it, Brian?
This is a spicy kofta, so it's the same chunk chop minced up with onions, chilli, garlic, served on a turmeric and spinach bed with lots of soy sauce in the sauce. You can't eat it?
No, I can't eat yet.
All right.
Fantastic.
Oh, that's brilliant. Says he modestly. Lamb chop, just cooked there, marinated in soy sauce and sesame seed oil. Perfectly piped sweet potato puree. I mean, you could be doing cake decorations next century.
It's the wrist action, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Red wine sauce and then gorgonzola on toast, just melted with a honey dressing and a little vinaigrette in the spinach salad.
What do you think?
I'm just going to go down to the cellar for more wine. It is fantastic.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, you're right, you said it. I don't know how these guys can cook out of nothing.
Excuse me, can I do this? I've always wanted to do this. You've got a little man. That's a good lad, now carry on.
Well, I just don't know how they do it. It just seems impossible.
They do it all the time. They do it every day, you see. Yeah, it's the
Very good,
practice, isn't it?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Well done. Well done to you too, Brian. Now, over to you, James and Jane.
Yeah.
Your opportunity to get stuck into that.
I
It
know,
looks luscious,
feast
doesn't it?
your
It
eyes
looks-
on this.
Oh, I know. What are you going to call it?
Well, I don't want any of those fancy names. You've been to Yorkshire Lass and all that. I'll say, you can prep my squid any time, doll.
Well, Jane brought you along squid, rice, onion, sugar snap peas, a tin of sweet corn and a carrot. What did you do with it?
Well, we attempted to do this sort of Indian batter, but we carried on singing and my batter fell off. So you've got chips and scraps, you know, like fish and scraps. But we tried to do sort of this Indian batter. We made a sort of tomato chutney, which has gone in there with our sweet corn, a nice rice, which finished with loads and loads of spices, Indian spices and honey, lots of coriander, some mint went in there, and flat leaf parsley, a little bit of reduced balsamic vinegar, basil oil, that one, and then a lovely sort of salad, sort of a Thai salad with orange, the blanched carrot strips.
It smells
This
coming out,
is
doesn't it? Wonderful.
Fabulous.
And then that's just literally marinated in soy sauce, sesame oil, honey, and coriander, and just literally salt and pepper and on a chart, on a griddle pan.
What do you think, Jane?
It's orgasmic, that's gorgeous.
Is it really good? Oh, well, she thinks it's orgasmic, Jane.
Oh, it really is good.
What do our audience think, ladies and gentlemen? Is it going to be James's red tomato or Brian's green pepper? Let's find out. Will you all please vote now? Oh, there they go. And guess what? It's a green pepper day!
I owe you one there.
Now, so good. Well done, by the way. There's £1,000 towards your favourite charity, which is?
Which is the Roy Castle Cancer Research Foundation.
It's wonderful. Absolutely. Brilliant. Thank you so much for coming on. Really, it's great. Lovely, lovely to see you. And thanks to you too, Brian. Well done. That was lovely. I think you'd like a bit of that. Very nice indeed.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you're still eating. You're still enjoying it. Hey, we're not going to send you home empty-handed. We've got a lovely Celebrity Ready Steady Cook clock there for you. OK, that will look at...
Can I have these and all? There you go.
Thank you.
That will look a treat under the chandelier, wouldn't it? Oh.
Lovely.
All right, stop it. What's it like? Thanks for joining us. Until next time here on Ready Steady Cook. Have a lovely evening. Bye-bye.
More stars next tonight on BBC One. This Is Your Life. And Hollywood Hits Luton. There's a new series of Homefront in a moment on BBC Two.
To #1 with